Okay folks, we are trying to find a stealth campsite for the truck tonight. So I'm on Google Earth, and I think I've got a spot on some wildlife management area that we could sneak off in the woods and camp. Uh-oh. Nope, we can't clear that. We'd be bottomed out if we went across that. All right. Cool. I think we can go that way though. I really had to pee. Dang, there's somebody's camp. Oh, it's cool. Nice creek. What do we got here? Got some crossroads. This looks good. Which way? We're gonna go left. This is what we're looking for. An off-the-grid boondocking campsite. I think this will work. We're not too far from that water down there, so we can bathe up tonight before bed. Now we got screens. It's a little warm out here. It is 84 degrees right now. What we're doing the next 3 days is tonight, of course, we're camping in the truck, and then tomorrow we're going to be dropping the kayak off over on Eglin Airforce Base at Bowling Creek, and then driving the truck back to the end and shuttling ourselves back up to the kayak with the bike, and then camping on the river tomorrow night. This is a good time to try some overlanding, something I'd like to get into. And you can see my amazing overlanding setup in the back of the truck under my inflatable camper shell. Not much to be desired. I've just got this roll-up foam mattress that won't even lay down in here. This is the short bed. This thing is 5 foot 5 inches in depth with the tailgate closed. Right now I want to cruise down to this creek though and see just how nice the water is. Whoa. Ooh, we're gravel biking. This looks pretty good. It's definitely good enough to rinse ourselves off in tonight, although it's like coming out of a swamp. Let's go see the swamp. What does that smell? It's like a snake. Is that a snake I smell? You guys know that snakes, like moccasins, have a scent? I don't think that's what that is, but they do. Yeah, it's definitely swampy water. It's still clean enough to rinse off in. So look right over here on the side of the road. It looks like something's been bedding over here. See all this grass is laid down? Oh snap, okay, here we go. That might be a little bit of what I was smelling. Somebody chunked out some fish guts and stuff. You can tell the grass has been trampled down around it, so something was over here getting after it. Man. Pillow's got a hole in it. Darn it. Garbage. For this trip, I just brought a small power bank with me. This is the new Blue Eddy, what, EB30, I think it is? EB3A. It's got something that's gonna be handy. Let's see. Oh, come on, baby. There. Oh, let's see here. Okay, she's on. Ha, wireless charging. Sweet. Isn't technology so nice? Still a little warm out here, but we did get us some firewood and stuff together. So right now, we gotta refill our water bottle. Come on. And I need one of those flat covers for my tailgate. There's a lot of things I'm learning that I need if I want to, start doing a little more overlanding and truck camping, which is something that I am going to start doing. Something I will have to start doing out of necessity as well for some trips that I have planned. Crap, now I gotta pee. Oh, no. It's hotter than I thought it was. Big thanks to Element for sponsoring yet another video. I really have been drinking this stuff like every single day, especially when I work out and stuff, especially when I'm fasting. I mean, this stuff is delicious, and it has only the good stuff in it. If you need to replenish your electrolytes, which we know we need to, this is a great way to do it. Not only does it have the sodium, but it has potassium and magnesium in it. So if you're trying to eat right and take care of your health like I try to do, this is good because it doesn't have any junk in it, just the good stuff. And also, I practice fasting and things like that, and you can have this while you're fasting. If you're keto or low carb, whatever, this is okay. It's not going to spike your insulin. And it's delicious. That's the raspberry salt. Truly is great. And we definitely need to be sure that we have our electrolytes, because tomorrow we're going to be climbing on this thing and pedaling through, I don't know what, some dirt roads. Hopefully it's not too sandy, but it's probably going to be a lot of sweating. So I'm glad I'm getting my electrolytes in. I don't want to be cramping, headaches, all that other stuff that comes when you're dehydrated or low on electrolytes, fatigue, just all that nonsense. I want to be tip-top shape, adventure shape. That's what Element helps me be. And right now, Element is offering a special deal to you guys as my viewers. You get a free 8-pack sample with any order. That means you get to try all 8 flavors if you make one order at Element. So go to drinkelement.com/TripSmith. Got to go through the link to get the special sampler pack. Go get it, grab it, order it. And I'm really happy to say there's been a lot of people who have heard about Element through my videos and started drinking it and are sending me messages saying, wow, thanks for Element, all this good stuff. So it's a sponsorship that people really enjoy and are benefiting from. So thank you, Element, for that. And thank you all for supporting those who support the channel like Element, and for taking care of yourself. That's number one. Oh shoot, just lost some. Sun's getting ready to go down, man. We just had time change. Sunset is today at 4:47. That is early. I don't like this time of year at all. I like a lot of sunlight and a lot of hot, but I'm glad it has been hot. Tomorrow's gonna be great though. Oh, it's gonna be great. Now it's about time for us to go get our little bath down in the creek. Creek bath ain't my first time doing one of them, promise you. So when I was packing for this trip, I really tried to deliberately not overpack and pack just enough. So I broke out these two little bags I have. This one I actually sewed myself out of Cuban fiber. I got a kit from Rip Shop by the Roll like years ago. Like a sewing kit. It came with everything I needed to do this little project. And I did it in like, I don't know, an hour or less. It was really, really awesome. So cool. Little bag I made. But I got my rag in here, or my bath towel, whatever you want to call it. Then I'll go ahead and get my headlamp out. This has got my toothbrush and stuff. Oh, and check out this new little battery bank I got. This is from Nightcore. 10,000 milliamp hour, but it's rated for 6,500. Basically, the rating on all of them is not the true rating, but the true rating on this is 6,500. So if you have like a 10,000 or 20,000 or whatever, you need to subtract some of that to get the real rating. Subtract like, what, a third or something to get the real rating. But this thing is teeny tiny and really lightweight. And it fits right in there. I know I don't need it for tonight, but this is for tomorrow night. Let's go bathe. I think we're just gonna walk. We'll leave the bike. One piece of gear that I wish I had, actually two pieces of gear I wish I had, and that I will be bringing on more overlanding type trips. One is my collapsible bucket that I have on my sea dory, because that'd be great for like dipping out of creeks and stuff like that. And the other is I would eventually, I want a roof rack on my truck, like on my Tacoma I had, so I can haul all kind of stuff on the top. Then I want some sort of a water reservoir up there that's like pressurized, or maybe even just gravity fed, so I can have like a little shower off the side of my truck. That'd be nice. I've seen some folks do that, and it's pretty cool. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with a creek. Go down here and get naked. Wait, I'm wearing the wrong shoes. Let's go change shoes. Change shoes. All right, let's try this again. That feels good. Oh, I left this thing on the whole time. Well, we're fresh. Yeah, I intentionally wanted to stop near a water source for that reason. But if I had a shower on my truck, I wouldn't have to do that every time. I could just park wherever. All in due time, trip. Mosquitoes decided to come out, so we're gonna brush teeth and then close up in here as best we can. I don't think it's gonna work very well because I'm seeing there's a lot of gaps and stuff in this flated topper that we're gonna have to deal with that aren't gonna keep the bugs out completely. So yeah, it has screens on it, but for all you out there wondering or thinking it, yeah, I'm on the hunt for a fiberglass topper. The one I'd love to have is Ranch Fiberglass. They came out with a new one. It's like, what do they call it? It's a different kind of mold process. Woo, what is that, a bat? I forget. But it's like 35% lighter. It's thinner. It's cool. I'd love to have one of those, but you're not going to find a brand new one of those used anytime soon that fits this truck. And they're expensive. All the nice toppers are like $3,000 or more. I was quoting them last week. Pretty nice in here with these string lights around here. Lucy lights, I really like those. Everything's pretty decent except for the bug situation, which I'm not sure how good or bad that's going to be. Pillow wise, I did find this dry bag where I packed my old hammock. For some reason, I wonder what I was thinking was in this dry bag that I forgot. We'll find out, I guess, tomorrow. I don't have much else to do until tomorrow when the real adventure begins. I do think I'll sleep pretty good though. So it's been about 5 minutes and the bugs they're in here pretty good, so we'll see what we can do. Come on. Okay.
The biggest live stream ever that hasn't taken place on YouTube.
Fortunately, the mosquitoes, they're not bothering me anymore. So I'm just going to be in my sleeping bag liner. Oh, then a blanket on top. And I will sleep like a baby. Oh yeah, and some mouth tape. Gotta have the secret sleep weapon there. Good night. Well, slept pretty good. 59 degrees, so pretty chilly. Especially if you're in shorts and a t-shirt. But now it's time to get on the road. Of course, the shirt I need is on the bottom. That's better. The inside and outside of this thing is wet, so when I was getting in and out last night, like twice to go pee, it was getting my back wet. Aggravating. I wish it just hadn't hatched. It just went. Ooh, gotta get me a hard shell. It's a beautiful day. So much for my shirt being dry. I didn't expect the dew to be as bad. Darn it. Okay, just this one. That's nice. Okay.
Did starting the company?
So now we're on Eglin Airforce Base property. We have our recreational permit. We're going to drop the kayak off. Arriving at the Bowling Creek Bridge. So we're going to start our paddle. Let's see how Bowling Creek looks today. It's looking pretty good, although the sun's not out very much. Looks good enough. All right, where we're going to stash the kayak? Somewhere. I think we'll just leave it right there and hopefully Nobody messes with her, but there's been some traffic on this road, but whatever. Sometimes we gotta gamble. All right, we're to the end of the road. Got me a couple pork chops for later. $5 a park. I'm good with that. All right. Good morning. Just dropped the truck off. I put my $5 in, so I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Can't remember how many miles it is. I didn't bring my maps and stuff like that. I figured my mileage up at home. It's like 13 or 16 miles, which is not that bad. Go ahead and
Start the workout.
we'll start tracking ourselves. This is the road I don't really want to be on. Let's just hope the kayak's still there. I don't think anyone will mess with it, but like maybe like the MPs or whoever, the officers on the base. All right. Great news. Still here. Awesome. What was that?
Workout ended.
Not too bad. All right. Now that we're at our starting point, Bowling Creek Bridge, got one more thing to do before we go. A backflip, trip dip. Let's get it. Trip dip. Whew. Okay, it's chilly, like I suspected. Okay. Now we're fresh. Since we're in, we may as well get for real fresh. Wash our clothes, stuff like that. I just spooked a big old gator. Come around the corner in a huge splash. At least I assume it was a big one. It was loud. Let's get out of here. Yeah, a little tight there. What is throwing that way? Now, we definitely have too long of a kayak to be trying something like this, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oh. Wait, oh. There's markings over there. We're not back in the creek yet, but we're still going. This is like a swamp. 'Cause it is. Great. Where are we going, Trip? This way. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright. Where are we going? Still not in the creek. This is a serious detour. Oh, let's make this turn. Oh. Oh. We're gonna make it. Go past it. Then we have to come back. There we go. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. The never ending shortcut. Still not back to the creek, but here's an open spot. And we got some water flow. We should be close though. I just got my phone out and looked at the map. Good gracious. This is... Only take the little shortcut on the right if you're adventurous. Because it looks like we did skip quite a bit of the creek. I've been in this detour for 30 minutes. I don't know, 20 minutes. It's been a minute. Whoop! That spooked me. Just a little fish right there. Here we go. We're back. Well, that took long enough. Man, that's fun. Always an adventure. Let's get us a little element. Don't run into the bush, Trip. Now this is the Boiling Creek boat ramp. Not too much further, we're gonna be dumping out into the Yellow River, which is where we're gonna be camping tonight. Now let's go find a campsite. Well, after we get on the Yellow. But it should be like right here. I believe that's bye-bye clear water. Yep. I am happy to see at least that it's flowing. Give us a little bit of current. That over there would be an excellent campsite, probably, but it's too close to the base and it may still be base property. Luckily though, the water looks low, so we should be able to find somewhere to camp, some dry ground. The thing is, sometimes when you get down here in the delta, because we're very close to the bay, things just get swampy and there's just not a lot of good campsites. But I think we're gonna be fine here. I just want a little beach. That might be hard to find, but we'll see. Well, that's a pretty spot. Not really a great place to hang a hammock though. But at least it means there's potential. There's me a sandbank over there. Might be my only and last option. Doesn't look very good. I think it's too thick. Let's take a look. What do you think? Looks crappy. Looks really crappy. So I spotted this sandbar on Google Earth, Google Satellite View, but I don't see any more. Darn. But I guess our only option is to push on and just take the next spot that looks even halfway promising. Might have just found something I can make work. It ain't pretty. Oh gosh. Crap. I think we're just gonna have to commit and make it work. Maybe right there. Yeah. Put my shoes on. Okay. Right there. What you think? No widowmakers. Well, except for that one. Crap. Dinner, something special. You guys have seen me eat these colossal calamari before. Squid is in a can, it is delicious. And then we also have just some oysters in a can. I don't have a can opener. I realized I left my multi-tool at home. I had to just open it with a friggin' knife. Do this carefully. Oh, you should wear. We got 5% battery. We're gonna make this quick. Oh, my spork. Yes. Oysters smell pretty good. They smell like fresh oysters. It tastes about the same, just not as, slimy because they're cooked. Pretty darn good camp food there. This stuff isn't even weird to me anymore. Maybe used to it was weird, but now it's like normal. Especially after I ate the bull testicles last trip. If you didn't see that, you need to go back and watch it. It's pretty cool. We cooked some bull testicles over the campfire. Now the calamari, is one of my favorites. Great flavor, great texture. I mean, it's a little tough, but good tough. I mean, I would eat that at home, no problem. It's just sardines are cheaper, so I eat sardines, and they're a little healthier. But a good snack, quick dinner, a little protein pack right here. Dinner with a view. Kind of a good view. So right here I'm charging my camera batteries, but this charger, it's either dead or it doesn't want to charge these. So I'm going to try it in this new Nightcore charger. Yeah, hopefully that'll get the camera batteries back charged. This Rav Power I've had for many years. It was the first one I ever bought. So that was back on my first paddling trip, I think. I think we're good down there. Let's brush some teeth. Look there. Just pop my headlamp off real quick, use it as a light, or pop it back on. That's pretty nice. Well, it's 8 o'clock and I'm huddled up in the hammock. I'm ready for a good night's sleep. I'm gonna sleep so well. This is such a nice hammock. Dan with MCN. Dan, thank you so much for this hammock. It's beautiful. Sleeps so well. So many awesome features, because I've been hanging out in it, because it got dark early. Been hanging out in it, and it's so cool and convenient. If anyone's looking for a nice hammock, go check out MCN Hammocks. One of the nice things about it is I have a, what's it called? There's a cover over the bug net. What is that called? I knew the name of it. Top cover or something. I don't know. But it's a piece of solid fabric that goes over the mesh, and it just keeps it so much warmer in here, stops any drafts and stuff from coming through. Then I've got this little pocket up here where I've got my mouth tape, my little battery charger. Got my charging cord up here in case I need it in the morning or something before I get out of the hammock if I want to just sit here and hang out for a little while. Other than that, excuse the helicopter, I got my sleeping bag liner, homemade, then my East Hills Outdoors down top quilt, put on a thick pair of smart wool socks. Got my neck pillow here that I like to use in the hammock. It's really just to keep my head from kind of falling to the side. And I got my toboggan on, and I'm good to go. We sure did a lot today, didn't we? Oh wow, you can see my hand on the front facing screen. Is that kind of spooky? How does that look? What was that noise? This is weird. All right, good night. I'm an idiot. Good morning, folks. We are alive and well. I slept great last night. I really did sleep pretty good. Oh, what kind of view we working with? Oh yeah, that's nice. Looks like a beautiful day. We didn't have any critters or anything come and mess with our stuff last night, which is, I was thinking we may have some raccoons or something come along, but we didn't. Got my phone charging up here. Get my socks out. There we go. Change out of these big fluffies and into my features. Look at there. No dew, so we can pack up. 61 degrees out, which feels great. You know, I noticed this huge, beautiful mushroom yesterday. I didn't want to film it because I didn't know if it would last throughout the night or the evening without me stepping on it. Looks like it's gonna make it. It's gorgeous. Now we're gonna do some quick live streaming on YouTube if we have good enough service. What's up, folks? We're live paddling down the Yellow River, finishing up this trip. Do I need to clean the lens first? And I am still filming, so every now and then I'll pop in to do a little bit of that. Well, folks, looks like we made it back to the truck. Now we just gotta go get the bike and we'll be totally done. But I enjoyed this adventure. Hope you did too. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, get out there, and God bless. Love ya.